Hi everyone, welcome back to 10th standard maths class. We are learning the chapter mathematics of chance, that is probability. In the previous video, we learned about geometrical probability. Okay, and the second activity problems also we have finished. Now in this video, let's start our next topic, that is pairs. Pairs means what? A set of two. Okay, a set of two is known as pairs. Okay. Now in order to learn about the probability about the pairs, let's consider one example. That is, here we have two boxes. Okay, and in each box one black ball and one red ball, and we are going to take one ball from each box at the same time. Okay, one ball from each box at the same time without looking into the box. Now, which all can be the possibilities of getting ball? Which all can be the possibilities of getting ball? That means from the first box. Okay, from the first box it can be black. Okay, without looking means one black and one red is there, so chances there to get a black ball. Now from the second box, red is chance. Okay, it can be red. Okay, similarly this is a first choice. Okay, now again if you are taking, then the next will be what? From first box it can be red. Okay, now from the second one it can be what? Black. Okay, now for again if you are taking again from the first box, what? It can be black. Okay, from the second also what? It can be again black. Chances there, isn't it? Now for the fourth one, black, red, black. Again if you are getting R, okay, red ball. Now from the second also we are getting what? Red. Okay, any other possibilities? Black, red is a chance, then red ball and black ball is a chance, then black and black can be, then red and red can be. These are the possibilities of getting balls. Okay, from the first and from the second. Okay, so these are the total outcomes. Okay, these are the total outcomes. Now question is, what is the probability of getting both balls are black? Okay, what is the probability of getting both as black from each box? Okay, both as black. Then both black means what is the chance? Only one chance is there. Both black means only one chance is there, B and B. That means both being black means only one chance. Out of what? Total 4 pairs are there. Out of 4 pairs, black and black both being black, only one chance. So 1/4 is the probability of getting both black. Okay, now one black, one red. Okay, what is the probability of getting one black and one red? One black and one red means order is not a matter. Okay, one black, one red, first one. Again one black, one red, second one. So total 2 chances there to get one black and one red. So probability will be what? 2 out of what? 4. Okay, 2 out of 4. That is for one black and one red. Now what is the probability of getting both red? Probability of getting both red, only one chance. That is probability is what? Only one chance is there. So probability is 1/4. Okay, so this is a way of finding probability in pairs. Okay, now let's move on to problems from the textbook. Third activity. First question is, Rajini has 3 necklaces and 3 pairs of earrings of green, blue and red stones. In what all different ways can she wear them? What is the probability of her wearing the necklace and earrings of the same color? Of different color. Okay, so here 3 different colors of earrings and necklaces are there. First one, in what all different ways? That means the total chance we need to find. Total how many pairs will be there, that we need to find first. Now What is the probability of wearing the necklace and earrings of the same color? Same color probability we need to find, and different color probability also we need to find. Okay, let's see how to solve this. In this question, Rajini has 3 necklaces and 3 pairs of earrings. Okay, colors are blue, green, red. Okay, blue color necklace, green color necklace and red color necklace. And earrings are also with the same color, blue, green, up. So here first we need to find the total pairs. Okay, total pairs we need to find. For example, if first day, if Rajini's choice is blue necklace and blue earrings. Okay, suppose blue necklace and blue earrings. Second day, if her choice is blue necklace and green earrings. Okay, similarly, third day, if her choice is blue necklace and red earrings. Okay, similarly, we need to find all the possible pairs. Okay, similarly we need to find all the possible pairs. I will give you easy way to find the pairs. Here total how many colors are there? Total here it is 3. Total 3 necklace and 3 earrings. Here also 3. So 3 into 3, 9 pairs will be there. Okay, total 9 pairs will be there. Now in order to find this, you just start from blue. Okay, start from blue. That means blue, blue. That we already wrote. Blue, 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 green, blue, red. This is the first layer. Now start from green. Green, blue, green, 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 red. Like this. Okay, like this you can start. Now for the second pair, green, blue. Then green, green. Then green, red. Okay, now let's start from where? R. Okay, so R, B. Start like this. Start, you can start, so you can avoid the mistakes. Okay, red, blue first. R, B. Then R, G. Okay, then R, R. Okay, so how many pairs we got here? 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So total 9 pairs we got. So total pair equal to 9. Okay, this was the first question. Okay, total. What are the total possible ways? Okay, now next question is, what is the probability of wearing both as same color? Okay, both necklace and earring as same color. What is the probability? Now we need to count which all are the same color choices. Same color. Okay, so blue, blue, same color. So 1. Next here green, green. Second one. Next here R, R, 3. Okay, so same color probability equal to what? Same color. Out of 9 pair, same color we have only 3. So 3 by 9 is the probability of same color. Okay, now different color probability. Okay, different color probability of same color and probability of different color. Now different color, out of 9, 3 already same color, so the remaining will be what? 9 minus 3, that is 6. So 6 by 9 is the probability of different colors. Okay, this is the way of finding. Very easy method. Just be careful when you write the pairs. Okay, first of all count how many numbers will be. That means just multiply the numbers, then you will get an idea about the total pairs. After that you can write like this. Just count like this, here to here, here to here, here to here, like that. Okay, so this is the answer for the first question. Next is question number 2. A box contains 4 slips numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 and another box contains 2 slips numbered 1, 2. If one slip is taken from each, what is the probability of the sum of numbers being odd and what is the probability of the sum being even? Okay, so let's start. In this question, first box contains 4 number slips, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 slips with the number as 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the second box, 1 and 2. These two numbers are write in a paper and put it in one second box. Now question is, what is the probability of getting sum as odd and sum as even? That means after taking one slip from each box. Okay, so this is a pair problem. First of all, we must get pairs. Okay, total pairs that we need to write first. Okay, first of all, we can consider 1 and 1. Okay, 1 1, first one. Now 1 2 can be same like the previous problem, 1 2. Then what, here it's over. Now start from second number, 2 1. So 2 1, next is 2 2. Okay, now next is start from 3, that is 3 1, then 3 2. So that also over. Now start from 4. So 4 1, then 4 2. Everything over. How many pairs we got here? 1 2 3 4. Here also for total 8 we got. Now let's check it is correct or not. How many numbers here? Total 4 numbers here. Here total 2 numbers. So 4 into 2, answer is 8. So 8 we got here. So this is correct. Now total is 8. Now we need to find what is the sum of getting odd and probability of getting sum as odd and probability of getting sum as even. Sum means if in the first pair from the first box number is 1, from the second box number we got is 1. What is the sum of these two? 1 plus 1, sum is what? 2 here. Now for the second is 1 plus 2, sum is 3. Here 2 plus 1, sum is 3. Here 2 plus 2, sum is 4. Like that we need to write. Then we need to check which all are the odd numbers and which all are the even numbers. Okay, this is one way of writing. Instead of this, I will explain one more method. After that you can choose which is more comfortable for you. Okay, for that let's consider this box. Okay, so in the first box 4 numbers, 1 2 3 4, like this, horizontal. Now in the vertical line let's write the second box numbers 1 and 2. Only 2 numbers is alright, wrote 1 and 2. Now without writing all these pairs we can find how many total pairs will be. That is by multiplying these two numbers, that is 8 we got. Okay, now in order to find how many pairs have sum as odd and how many pairs have sum as even, so for that we can draw like this. After that just add the numbers, that means 1 1, like this. 1 plus 1, answer will be what? 2 here. Okay, next 1 plus 2, so here answer will be 3. Then 1 plus 3, that is 4. Next 1 plus 4, that is 5. Next 1 plus 2, that is again 3. 2 plus 2, 4. Then 2 plus 3, that is 5. 2 plus 4, that is 6. So these are the sum. Okay, total 8 we have. Now from this we can count. Okay, no need to write all these. Directly we can write this box and we can find how many sum as how many odd sum and how many even sum. Let's count how many odd sum. That means how many odd numbers here in this box. No need to consider the outside numbers, just consider this box. How many odd numbers here? Odd number 1 2, then 3 4. That means total odd numbers are total 4. Okay, so probability of getting odd sum equal to odd numbers sum here total 4. So 4 by how many pairs total? 8 pairs. So 4 by 8, that is 1 by 2 is the probability. Similarly, what will be the even numbers? How many even numbers will be here? Same 4. If you want you can check 1 2 3 4. Even numbers also 4 here. So even also 4. That means probability of even sum will be what? The remaining 4 by 8, that is 1 by, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so this is the method. Here no need to write this. Okay, directly you can draw the box and you can write like this. If you want, you can write like this also. If you are comfortable with this method, you can use this. Okay, if you are using this method, you need to write all these pairs. After that, you need to write the sum in the upper side. That is 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3, 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 2 5, 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 2 6. Like this you have to write, and after that you need to count and write. Okay, any of these two methods you can use. Okay, next is question number 3. A box contains 4 slips numbered 1 2 3 4 and another contains 3 slips numbered 1 2 3. If one slip is taken from each, what is the probability of the product being odd? The probability of the product being even. For the previous case it was sum. Okay, sum of getting odd and sum of getting even. Here it is product, but method is same like the previous case. Okay, method is same. So let's see how. Same like the previous question, we can draw a box like this. Okay, so in the first box 1 2 3 4. Now in the second box 1 2 3. Okay, now before doing this we need to find total pairs. Okay, total pairs we need to write. Okay, so here how we will write the total pairs? Here total 4 numbers, here total 3 numbers. So total will be what? 4 into 3 12. So total 12 pairs. That is the total outcome. Now just find the product. Okay, so product means same like the previous case. 1 into 1, that is 1. 1 into 2 2. 1 into 3 3. 1 into 4 4. Next 1 into 2 2. 2 into 2 4. 2 into 3 6. 2 into 4 8. Okay, next 3 into 1 3. 3 into 2 6. 3 into 3 9. 3 into 4 12. Okay, so these are the products. Okay, if first pair is 1 1, 1 into 1 1 here. If next pair is 2 1, 1 into 2 2. Okay, same we got here. Now next is probability of getting even product and probability of getting odd product. Okay, so this is the answers, and we need to count how many even numbers and how many odd numbers. So let's count even numbers first. Okay, how many even numbers here? Start from the first column. So even numbers. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So total 8 even products are there. 8 even products. Okay, so that means probability will be what? 8 even product means probability will be 8 by 12. Okay, 8 by 12, because out of 12 pairs 8 pairs have product as even. Okay, 8 pairs have product as even. Okay, now next is odd product. Odd product means no need to count again, because out of 12 8 over means the remaining is what? 4 is remaining. So probability of odd product means what will be the probability? It will be 4 by 12. Okay, 4 by 12. This we can simplify like 2 by 3, because 8 and 12 are multiples of 4. So in 8 2 4s are there, in 12 3 4s are there. So 2 by 3 is the probability, simplified form. Now here also it will be 1 by 3. So 2 by 3 is the probability of getting even product, and 1 by 3 is the probability of getting odd product. Okay, next is question number 4. From all 2-digit numbers with either digit 1, 2 or 3, one number is chosen. First sub question, what is the probability of both digits being the same? Second is, what is the probability of the sum of the digits being 4? Okay, here we have to consider all the 2-digit numbers which can be right only by using 1, 2 or 3. Only by using these 3 numbers. Let's see. So here 2-digit numbers. 2-digit numbers means the first digit must be 1 either 1, 2 or 3. Second digit also 1, 2 or 3. Any of these three numbers we can choose as the first digit and the second digit. Okay. Now first question is, what is the probability of both being same? Okay, both the digit as same. What is the probability of that? Okay, so here first digit 1 and for second digit also 1, suppose, then what will be the number? The number can be 11. Okay, number can be 11. Before that, let's write total how many number is possible here. Total how many two digit numbers possible here. So for that, total pairs, same like the total pairs. So here total 3 numbers, here also 3 numbers. So 3 into 3, total 9 numbers are possible. Total 9 numbers are possible. Out of this, same digit means what? 11 can be one number, then 22 can be number, then 33. Only these three are the possible two digit numbers with both as same digit by using these three numbers. Okay, so total 3. So then what will be the probability? Probability of getting both digits same means what will be the probability of this one? Probability will be probability of same number. Okay, probability of same number will be equal to what? Out of 9 numbers, 3 numbers will be with the same digits, same number, that is 3 by 9. 3 by 9 is the probability, that is 1 by 3 is the probability. Now second sub question is, what is the probability of getting sum of the digits as 4? We must get 4 as the sum. Okay, we must get 4 as the sum. So like the previous case, let's draw one box, then let's add that. Okay, so here we need sum as 4, sum we need, so let's add these numbers. So first number 11, then 1 plus 1, sum will be what? 2. Then if 12 is a number, then 1 plus 2, sum is 3. Next to 1 plus 3, 4 here. Now next to 2 plus 1, 3. Then 2 plus 2, 4. Now 2 plus 3, 5. Now 1 plus 3, 4. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, these are the sum. Now how many sum is there? Like sum as 4, how many? That is here. Okay, these three are the numbers with the sum as 4. Okay, so total 3 numbers is there with the sum as 4. So probability will be what? Probability will be probability of getting sum as 4 will be equal to 3 is here, so 3 by 9. So 3 by 9, that is 1 by 3. Same probability we got. Okay, for getting both as same digits also 1 by 3. Probability of getting sum as 4 also 1 by 3. Okay, this is the answer. Now last question in this activity, that is question number 5. A game for 2 players. First, each has to decide whether he wants odd number or even number. Then both raise the sum of fingers of one hand. If the sum is odd, the one who chose odd at the beginning wins. If it is even, the one who chose even wins. In this game, which is a better choice at the beginning, odd or even? This is same like your game, odd or even game. No, this same like that. Okay, so here I am not going to show the way of writing. I just explain, you just try to do. Okay, so here each has to raise one hand. That means in one hand total 5 fingers are there. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 numbers. For the second person also 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so numbers we can consider as 1 to 5 first hand, for the second person 1 to 5. Now here, before starting the game, each has to guess sum as odd or sum as even. Okay, odd and even. Here sum specified, it is a sum. Okay, now they can start. If one person raises one number and the second person number is 2, sum will be what? 3. Okay, same like that. You have to find which is a better guess. That means probability of getting odd sum and probability of getting even sum you need to find. Same like the previous case, you can draw one box. In one row 1 2 3 4 5. Now in next column 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, horizontal and vertical both are 1 to 5. Then add all the numbers. Okay, so here total will be what? 5 in first hand, 5 in second hand. So total will be, you just write like the previous case. Then find the sum and find the probability of odd sum and probability of even sum. Then find which is the better guess. That means which is the higher probability that you need to find, which fraction is highest. That will be the better guess. Okay, that will be the answer. Better guess will be the fraction with the highest fraction will be the better guess. Okay, try to do that. Hope you understood. Thank you. See you in the next video with a new section.